Brave soldiers of Vargas, I task you now with this. Defeat the forces of Shrang and prove your might anew. I will hold down the stronghold. You focus on dispatching the enemy.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. I know not how much I can offer, but allow me to help all the same.
Hear you loud and clear. Come on, let's get marching.
To stand on the same battlefield when my father was fought.
And repeating the same fight as well. Not sure how I feel about that one.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Stand your ground.
Surrender!
I can see things. I'll cover you.
Prepare yourself! Surrender! Prepare yourself! Surrender! Surrender! Prepare yourself!
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
I've awaited this moment.
Strike with all your might! Though I'm fighting alongside the young Margrave and late King once again. It's quite the sensation.
I'm honored you think I stack up to my father. I can't help but feel like I pale in comparison.
Enough of that. You are more than worthy of the comparison. To one day take his place as the Margrave.
Hey, Dimitri's already blazed that path, so he's got to know what he's talking about.
It's not over.
There will be no end if we stay on the defensive. Perhaps we should take the fight to our enemy instead.
These wild tactics remind me of my father's chess strategies. Wait, I think they might be trying to reach our base.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
We must act now, before the worries. Let us see what we can do.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Allow me. Prepare yourself.
Not yet.
Take a breather.
My time has come.
Let us crush their defenses.
Now, strike with all your might.
I'll cover
Let's take the stronghold.
My father's first wife, the one who died in the Strangleys. What was she like?
I shall take the lead.
She's a classmate of ours at the Academy, and the star pupil of the Black Eagles.
I understand he earned his wall of ice moniker after she was lost.
Indeed. Before that, he was a lively young man, cheerful and friendly to the last.
That should make things easier, but there's still the commander to deal with.
This payback has been years in the making, Gautier! Got you!
That guy, the one who's as loud as a cannon. That must be who we're looking for.
Everything is going swimmingly. I doubt even Lambert could find fault with us.
I pray my son isn't causing you or His Majesty too much trouble.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to
It's not over.
time has come.
I'll cover you.
I'm counting on you.
Are you ready?
I won't let you down. I will fulfill my duty. Surrender.
We will proceed as planned.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I've awaited this moment. A restorative's in order. To hold back. You won't stop me! Lend me your strength.
Say no more.
We will proceed as planned. We move, now.
Allow me. Seize this moment.
Careful!
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
A resounding success.
Prepare yourself.
I'll cover you.
Don't hate us for this. Our way of life hangs in the balance.
Surrender. Prepare yourself. It's too late to grow sentimental now. This is the bleak reality of war.
Impressive stuff.
Do this!
Surrender. I can use assistance.
Are you ready? 10!
I won't let you down. I will fulfill my duty.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
My turn?
But do you really think you can best me? Perhaps I thought too highly of my troops. But I can retreat with my pride intact.
Yeah, and don't come back. Or if you do, at least leave your weapons and soldiers behind.
I'll think about it.
I have some fight in me yet. The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
descended upon us like a storm.
I've never seen the people of Srang fight with such ferocity, and their leader was a pure terror. Still, I thought that man more discerning than to simply attempt to batter his way into Fargus.
Sounds like someone lit a fire under them. Probably convinced them this was their chance to take out the kingdom. What with our being occupied with the Empire and all.
But who would this Flamestoker be? Someone from Adrestia, perhaps.
We can't discount Cornelia and her ilk. They're like a bad rash that won't go away.
It will take time to pin down the truth. But even if this is the result of some outside influence on the Srang clans, the fault still lies with me. I never should have educated that man.
Don't blame yourself, Father.
The people of Srang do not speak the language of Fodlan. Had he never learned it,
Yet Sylvain was only able to get through to him as a result of your teachings. And though his words lacked compassion, it was still quite remarkable to hear him speak at all. I was raised to think of the Srang people as demons who emerged unbidden from the snowy tundra. Considering that, exchanging even a few meager sentences with them feels like a miracle.
I agree with His Majesty. We will never achieve peace without understanding each other. And you know we can't end this through sheer force of arms alone, Father.
we already understand our enemy perfectly well. They fight for a port that is not choked with ice and for land that is warm and fertile. Yet Fargus is hardly a region of abundance, and there is nothing we can spare them. So how exactly do you hope to achieve peace amidst such scarcity?
I don't know, yet. But I'll keep searching for a way, even if it takes my entire life.
You remain as naive as ever, boy.
Matthias, wait! Apologies, Your Majesty. I will go speak with him. You should make ready to head back.
What the Margrave says is reasonable, yet I sense an earnestness in your words as well, Sylvain.
Oh, I'm earnest, all right. I'll drag our people kicking and screaming to peace if that's what I have to do.
Are you serious? They fought us to the last, and the only one we could even talk to was the commander. How do you make peace with that?
This will probably come as a shock, but I actually speak a little of the Srang language.
Regardless, we must eliminate this threat if we ever hope to free ourselves from the power of the relics. Still, there's no reason we must do so through military might and bloodshed, if another way will suffice. I appreciate the way you think, Sylvain. I truly do.
And I'm always impressed with how much you hate warfare, considering how good you are at it.
Is your father going to be okay? He didn't exactly take well to your opinion back there.
Trust me, I've been his son for long enough to know that the feelings he keeps private can fill a library. If he really thought I was some kind of naive idiot, he'd have kept it to himself. There's something else weighing on his mind here. I'm certain of it.
There you are, Matthias.
Do you remember the night of the ball, Rodrigue? Back in our days at the Academy? You, me, and Lambert grew weary of the festivities and stole away to train by ourselves.
How could I forget? The stars in that sky were a true sight to behold. We talked about all sorts of things that night. It was the first time we ever discussed our dreams for the future, and the last as well.
Lambert told us how he hoped to forge a peace between Fargus and the people of Srang in Dusker.
Ha! He certainly did. And once he was named king, the man did his best to see it through. Srang may have been a lost cause, but he worked tirelessly to bring Dusker into the fold.
I called him naive that night. His dreams sounded like the thing of childhood storybooks and cradle tales. But these days, I wonder if I wasn't the naive one. He always took the long view of things, saw the whole continent unfolding before him. But me? I've lost too many over the years, and their blood clouds my vision. I could never see things now as he once did. Could there really be a pathway to peace?
You haven't changed one bit, Matthias. If you regret what you said to Sylvain, I suggest you find him and apologize before this goes any further.
Yes. Yes, you're right.